This is your Donnelsville Elementary Announcements.
Good morning, Donnelsville. This is Mrs. Strader broadcasting live from Donnelsville Elementary. Today is Monday, March the 11th, 2013. Welcome to our substitutes today, Mrs. Bicknell. Thank you for being here. We want to celebrate a few birthdays. Now, these folks actually have a few weeks to wait for their birthday, but they're going to be over spring break, and we have so many birthdays over spring break. We want to make sure everybody has nice time on air, so we're trying to get some of those birthdays in over the next couple of weeks. So the first one we're going to celebrate is Zoe. Hey, Zoe, who's your teacher?
Miss Mullen.
All right, and do you know when your birthday is?
April 3rd.
It is on April the 3rd, and how old will you be on your birthday?
6.
All right, you have a wonderful birthday over spring break on your birthday, okay? All right, now the next two folks, I think, share a birthday. Hey, Deacon, who's your teacher?
Mrs. Whitey.
All right, and Scout, can you tell me when your birthday is?
April 4th.
Do you know anybody else that has a birthday on April 4th?
No.
Just the two of you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Deacon informed me that they're twins, so that's why they have the same birthday. Hey, so how old are you guys going to be on your birthday?
8.
Oh my goodness, happy birthday to you guys. Hey, and have a great birthday over spring break, okay? All right, now we have a new student. Come on over here, sir. Come right here beside me. Hey, turn around here. Hey, everybody, this is Timmy. Hey, Timmy, do you know who your teacher is?
Miss Edmiston.
Good, it's Mrs. Edmiston. He's in kindergarten. All right, can you tell me where you went to school before?
Horseman.
He went to Horseman. He was telling me about their school pledge, weren't you, the other day? Hey, all right, he's a new student in Mrs. Edmiston's class. We're so glad he's here at Donnelsville with us. So when you see Timmy, you make him feel welcome and make sure that you show him around so that he knows all about Donnelsville and feels very welcome here. All right, Timmy, if you would, I'm going to have you come over here and have a seat right here. That way, hey, we can get over here and check in, hey, with Abram. Abram, can you tell us what's for lunch today?
Chicken tenders.
Well, that sounds yummy. And Jaden, what about that weather today?
Rainy.
It is. It's already raining, and it's supposed to rain all the way through, hey, right through this evening. All right, a couple other announcements. Hey, all first grade specials will be in the music room today. That's because our first graders are hard at work preparing for their program, which is going to be down at Tecumseh High School next Tuesday evening, 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock, depending on which class you're in. Hey, teachers, also a reminder that we're going to start doing DRA testing for first graders today. First graders, that means you'll be being pulled by one of our Title I teachers and showing how well you're doing with your reading. So do your best so that we can see what level reading you're at, and we can make sure, hey, we're working with you at the right level. All right, now, another very important announcement, if everybody would listen, please. Hey, you're all going to be getting some information today about Jump Rope for Heart. It's a fundraiser that we're going to be participating in to raise money for the American Heart Association for education and research. A healthy heart is important if we're going to have an active life. So it's important to take care of our hearts by getting exercise and eating healthy foods. But some kids are born with heart problems, with heart disease or a sick heart. And the American Heart Association will use the money that we raise to help learn new ways for doctors to fix hearts and to find out about medicines that can help hearts, to teach people how to take care of their hearts. So we'd like you to take home the letters and envelopes today, okay? And it'll explain to your parents that we're raising money. I do have a poster here that I'll be hanging up in the hallway. And this shows some of the prizes that you can earn, okay, for bringing in different amounts of money. Okay? I don't want to necessarily emphasize the prizes as much just because we should do this just because it's helpful. It's helping people who are not as fortunate as we are and that have heart problems. Okay? But if you do raise money, you do get some thank you gifts from the American Heart Association as well. Now, take home those letters. Okay? We will collect money through next Friday, and then in May we'll actually have our Jump Rope for Heart event. So Mrs. Castle will be having you jumping rope in PE, for Jump Rope for Heart in May. If you do bring in money, everybody's going to jump, regardless of whether you donate money or not or collect money. Hey, but if you do, we'll pass out your prizes then in May as well. Now, if you, between now and then, in May, you need to practice jumping rope. If you don't know how to jump rope, practice, okay? And get better if you already know how. Jumping rope is a great exercise to a healthy heart. One final thing. We're also going to be giving you some hearts that look like this. Okay? One of them says in memory of, and one of them says in honor of. Okay? I bet you that every student and every staff member out there knows somebody who has suffered from heart disease. Maybe you have a grandpa, okay, or someone who has died of heart disease, or who has suffered from heart disease or stroke. And if you do, you can fill out their name on one of those hearts. That's what I did. I took those hearts, I filled in some people that are important to me that I know that have suffered from heart disease and stroke. I colored my hearts, and I'm going to hang them right here on the library windows, and we're going to have a heart wall. So I encourage all of you to do the same thing. Fill out your hearts for somebody that you know, okay, and you can bring those in. All right, thank you for joining us on another edition of the Donnelsville News. Have a great day. Remember, we're all here to learn.